Hello, welcome to Look East.
In the programme tonight, resorting to pedal power, how high inflation and squeezed incomes are hitting us in the East.
It'd be nice to have a bigger pay rise, but we just have to cut back on things that aren't really essential.
Hello. First tonight, how the economic squeeze is affecting consumers in the East.
A number of surveys out this week will highlight the squeeze on household incomes and the state of the economy. As you may have already heard, the headline rate of inflation came down last month to 4.8%, but that will be cold comfort for most of us because average earnings in this region actually went down over the last 12 months by 0.1%, which means for anybody in work, average living standards fell by nearly 5%. And that's having a big impact on business. Our correspondent Richard Bond is at Pullham Market in Norfolk.
Yes, welcome to the Cherry Lane Garden Centre, where as you can see staff are busy stocking up, stacking the shelves ready for the doors to open tomorrow for another busy day of Christmas trading running up to Christmas. Now, this is part of the QD chain, which has grown rapidly over the last 4 years, going from 26 to 38 stores, most of them in the east of England. Now, it's one of the discount chains which has benefited from the consumer squeeze, and that squeeze continues. Real incomes, as you say, down nearly 5% year on year. I went to Lowestoft to find out how staff at a family business are coping.
Richard Braybrook used to drive to work, but no more.
We used to be a two-car family, but we thought it was just getting very expensive, insurance, especially petrol going up all the time. So because I only live about 10 minutes up the road, it made sense to do away with one of the cars and for me to start cycling.
Richard works for Harrod UK in Lowestoft. So many staff have stopped driving to work in the last couple of years, the company's had to build an extra bike shed. Harrod makes horticultural equipment. The fact that consumers' living standards are being squeezed by high inflation has actually helped this business.
We've seen a lot more of an increase in grow your own products and also in things about storage and harvesting products as well. So we're selling far more fruit presses, storage racks for apples, this type of thing. And certainly the grow your own market has been very, very good for us. So people are thinking about how they can save money by actually growing their own products.
Harrod staff got a 2% pay rise this year, but with inflation at 5%, they're feeling the squeeze.
Well, it'd be nice to have a bigger pay rise, but we just have to cut back on things that aren't really essential.
I'm trying to always keep my revs down and my fuel economy up, so I find myself actually driving round much slower and being more economical that way.
Well, things like petrol make things harder, so I try and cycle into work as much as I can.
The consumer squeeze has sunk its claws into some of the region's leading blue-chip companies. The ways in which we are saving the pennies are affecting our economy in lots of different ways.